All right, folks, if you are in the market to upgrade your gaming setup, but you are on a budget, this video is for you. I have got a ton of great deals and I'm super excited about. All of them are under $50, so very budget friendly. All of the deals actually were found using the free to use techaudit.tv website. For example, you can go to headsets here and you just click up here to filter. We've got headsets, sort by biggest price drops, and I can just throw in my budget, hit apply and boom. And then I went through and kind of looked at reviews and whatnot, and that's where we've got today's list. So let's go ahead and start with the first item here. Now you're gonna look at this and say, whoa, Brandon, this is 70 bucks. Well, right now this is on sale for $70 over on Amazon. This is the Razer Kraken Tournament edition. It's a really good headset. You can see it's got over 13,000 reviews with a 4.4 score. It's on sale for $70 on Amazon, but if you head on over to Walmart, you will be able to pick this up for $49 and shipping is still free. So that's a great deal if you're looking for a headset. Doesn't matter if you're on console or PC, you can pick up that deal there. And all of the links to these products will be in the video as well as down in the description below. The next deal here, now this is not a serious recommendation here, but I found this on the Tech Audit TV website. I had to click on it. This is actually a mouse, okay? Now this is a gag gift for the most part, or hey, if you're really into cars, you could buy this. It's just kind of a fun little thing to have on your desk. It's a wireless USB mouse, but they look cool, right? Like it's just got a lot of cool little things there. Again, a fun little gift for less than $10. Hey, might as well pick it up, right? However, for my serious recommendation for a mouse, this is a sweet deal, and I especially love it because I use this exact mouse. I actually have it right here. No, I can't show it. It's hard to show. I've got this mouse. I've got the wireless edition, but I end up plugging it in most of the time anyway. This is the Corsair Ironclaw RGB mouse. It is a fantastic mouse. I would say, especially if you have bigger hands like me, because it fits in your palm nicely. It's got a nice weight to it. I like mice with a little bit more weight, and you can pick this up right now for $40 over on Amazon. One of the best gaming mice I have ever used, and I continue to use it all the time, even today. Now let's move on over to the keyboard category. This one right here is not from a brand that I'm familiar with. It's one of those knockoff brands, kind of a generic keyboard, but this one has popped up in a lot of reviews I've seen. It's a mechanical keyboard. It's a small 68 key keyboard. So if you're looking for something that is minimalistic, it has the option, it looks like, for both wireless and wired from everything I've read. And it is blue, or blue switches. So it is gonna be clicky. You can go down to the bottom and actually watch some of the videos on this here, but for 20 bucks, if you're just looking for something that is minimalistic, it is mechanical, that you can have some good performance within gaming on your desk, this is it right here. 20 bucks, you can't really go wrong. That's a nice deal. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit nicer, a little bit bigger, a little flashier, this is a great deal over on, also on Amazon with the Corsair K55 Pro Lite. Now, what I like about this, here's what I don't like about this keyboard. I don't like that it's essentially a membrane keyboard. It's not a true mechanical keyboard. They're kind of advertising it as like these hybrid kind of thing where they mimic a lot of the touch and feel of mechanical. So you are gonna get a better gaming experience than just a straight membrane keyboard, but it's not truly mechanical. And there's certainly some small advantages to having a true mechanical keyboard. But again, for $30 to get all these nice bells and whistles on your keyboard, including you've got these 6 macro keys that you can set. So those keys right here you see over on the left of the keyboard, G1 through G6, using presumably iCue, which is their free software, you'll be able to set those buttons to do whatever you want. Launch a certain game, maybe it's a certain action while you're editing within Photoshop, whatever it is. It's almost like kind of having like a Stream Deck, a very cheap version of Stream Deck built right into your keyboard. So that's pretty cool. For $30, it's hard to get mad at maybe some of the drawbacks of this keyboard in terms of gaming, but overall still a really good keyboard. Now, if you are looking for something a little bit more top tier, while staying under that $50 budget, this is my recommendation right now. I've only been able to find this deal on Walmart right now. You can get it for just under $47. Also Corsair. This is the K60. It's a low profile mechanical keyboard. So it is a true mechanical keyboard, but it also has that stylish look to it where you can see there the keys are very low profile. I like low profile looks, and it's hard to find low profile on mechanical keyboards. So this would definitely be my top recommendation right now for a stylish keyboard that still offers that nice cherry switches, along with just the mechanical feel and performance for your gaming. So that's my keyboard recommendations right now. Let's hop on over to some PC parts here for you PC gamers. It's hard to find a good case under 50. Well, we've got one right here. It's not the world's biggest deal. You know, list price is 55, but this one is highly reviewed. I've seen a lot of cases. It's in a lot of builds. It's not the sexiest case in the world, but there are a lot of things I like it. I like having the ports right there on the front, whereas a lot of them, they'll go on the top or they'll put them in some other weird positions there. This is a micro ATX case, but again, I've looked through a lot of reviews. You can see some cool builds with it. If you are looking to get a build going on a budget, getting this for $50, not a bad deal at all. Going over to storage, I have several of this exact storage device right here from Samsung. This is the 870 Evo. It's a 500 gig SSD. If you are looking to do some gaming on this, this will be plenty fast for your games. I've done a lot of video editing on it. There are certainly faster drives out there, but this is a great alternative to just doing like normal hard drives. So if you do need to add that space and you don't have any M.2 space, which we'll get to in just a second, this is a great buy right here. Right now, it's not listing it as a deal. They have lowered the price of this over time. On some sites, it's still listed as a deal on others, but I mean, I had to throw it in there because it is just a solid recommendation. 0 of these drives have failed on me, and I've had them for years. Now, if you are looking for something that is a much faster speed, then I would go with this. And of course, if you have room to either swap out or add an M.2 drive to your PC build, you can get this also from Samsung. It's 500 gigs for $40 over on Amazon. Look at the list price on this, $130. So this is a massive discount for a super fast speed right here. You can see the write speeds are around 35 and 3,300 megabytes. When you compare that to the SSD here, you can see that it's 560. So it is way faster than those 2.5 SSDs. Now, if you are looking for something just with more room and you still are able to do an M.2, this would be my top recommendation right here. It's 1 terabyte, so you're getting twice as much as the Samsung model there. This one's from HP. The only drawback really with this, and this is honest, it's crazy. Like you don't see 1 terabyte M.2s for under $50, let alone under $40. The big holdback here is that it is a little bit slower than the other one. You can see here a 2100 megabytes per second for the rewrite speed. So it is slower. It's faster still than what you're gonna get with this SSD, assuming I'm seeing all the numbers correctly here. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but you're still getting a terabyte. So this is a fantastic buy here for that budget build or someone who just wants to add more space and not spend so much money. Now, I got 2 more recommendations here, and these are both in the RAM department. This one here keeps us under $50. This one's from Crucial. It is a 16 gigabyte kit, DDR5, 4800 megahertz speeds. So this is plenty fast for gaming. And you're getting, again, 16 gigs for under $50. Now, a little bonus thing here, I would say, if you have the budget, I would recommend going with this deal here. This is over our 50, so we're not gonna count it as part of our little list here of 50, but if you could, you can grab these right here. This is 2 16 gigabyte sticks, which will get you 32 gigs, same DDR5 4800, and it's only $80. It is not every day you see a 32 gig kit this cheap. This is a crazy good deal. I would say splurge on that if you can. If not, I feel like these days you gotta have 16 gigs to be able to get like a really good performance out of most games. You know, 8 gigs will get you by for a lot of games, but 16 is still that nice sweet spot where it's very affordable while still being able to have like a pretty decent performance. However, we're starting to move into that era where 32 is kind of becoming the new standard if you're wanting to play in high performance and all of that. And obviously you got to have a bunch of other good parts there. So I would recommend that. Again, all of these are linked down below in the description as well as this video. And all of these deals are found over on the techaudit.tv website. So let me know what kind of deals you are looking for. If you have any specific needs, drop them in the comments. I'll try to get back. And if I see a trend of people wanting a certain type of deal, I will absolutely whip together a new video for you to get something a little bit closer to those needs. Thank you.